Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your February 2nd to the 9th, 2025 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you are interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So if you're sensitive to sound, mute this reading now and then unmute it once we are done. Okay, so let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Aquarius, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Oh, goodness, this one. Oh, I love it. Angels and spirit guides, angels. So we are crowned with the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups, angels and spirit guides. The Moon coming into play. The Ten of Swords, Judgment, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Justice, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. The Six of Swords, and show me clearly, angels. And the Seven of Wands. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. So let me just make sure you can see it all. I'm sorry for any shadows that I cast. Okay. So we are starting with and we are crowned with the Ace of Pentacles. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love. Of also prosperity and success, planting these seeds to watch them grow. And this is fantastic because this is a golden week for everyone. There's such a beauty and positivity to this week, but especially for you, Aquarius, especially for you, this is a golden time because we have Mercury in Aquarius. It brings mental alertness, it brings adaptability, and it brings curiosity. Then we also have Mercury trine Jupiter from the 2nd to the 4th. Now, this energy can carry over to the rest of the week, most definitely. But this brings optimism, cheerfulness, and tolerance. And it brings a very relaxing, very socializing week. You're going to see that there's this beauty of connection during this week that is absolutely tremendous. And you are planting seeds of success, prosperity, abundance, and watching them grow. With the Knight of Pentacles, you take this gift. You take this gift and you are very proactive with it. You move with it and it moves with you. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, yes. And that can be frustrating because you are an air sign energy. You are the fastest moving knight. You don't want things to move slowly. So accepting a slow pace, a slow energy pace is something that, we can kind of need to sit in grace with a little bit during this time. So just being aware of that. With the Knight of Pentacles, there is the sense of building a really firm foundation and watching yourself plant seeds that maybe you never even imagined you could plant. Having yourself dream big in a way that it's like, I'm not afraid of this dream anymore. I'm not afraid of saying what it is I want to the universe, God, Source, Spirit, however you say it, however you see it. And then with the Knight of Fire, the earth needs fire to rejuvenate it, right? It needs it to clear the forest beds, but also there is a heat that comes when the seeds, come forward, right? Not come forward, but like unfurl. And from the, I think it's the carbon in the soil. I'm just seeing a warmth radiating from the soil coming forward. And that's going to help you to see what you have planted really unfurl itself in the most magnificent of ways. We also have here the snake. We have this beautiful orange snake. Now, yes, it is a green snake year in the lunar calendar. And the snake is breathing fire, which we have a wood snake here during this time. But here, it is a sense of our passion guiding us, shedding a skin, embracing a passion, ferocity, intensity, insight that we hadn't seen before, we didn't realize could be a part of us. It leads us then to the Two of Cups, to healing beautiful love, to a coming together of the two parts of ourselves, the sacred feminine, sacred masculine aspects of us, but also the duality that is in every human being. We tend to think of it more with Pisces energy, with Gemini energy, because those have duality in them, right? Two fish or two people. But here, it is the duality of the spirit. It is the duality of the self, the complexity of being. It's also healing after a time that has been rather difficult on this earthly plane. We see it here with the 10 of Swords, and even with the 7 of Wands, where energy has been stagnant or stuck because of negativities that others have said or trials that you have been through, and you are seeing yourself reborn during this time. It brings the moon forward. Now, the moon brings forward sacred feminine energy, right? The moon is with the sacred feminine energy, goddess energy, type of thing. And so here with the moon coming forward, this is also linked to Pisces, February 19th to March 20th, also linked with Cancer because Cancer is ruled by the moon, June 21st to July 22nd. So just putting that out there because Spirit is saying that is important. There's this real sense of looking into the shadows of things and not being afraid, of not everything having to be illuminated. We, as human beings, we are sight hunters, right? So being able to see, being able to illuminate a space is very, very important to us. So when we have the darkness of the moon, the darkness of night come forward, that can be spooky, it can be overwhelming. And we can find ourselves wanting things to always be clear. And this is going to be a time embracing the voice of Mercury, embracing, the power of Uranus and dreams and deeper understandings, that we start to say, you know what? I don't need everything to be clear. I just need to believe. And it's not saying that bad things don't happen, right? We can have absolute belief and go on this wild and crazy ride that we could never have imagined that Spirit takes us on. But here with the moon, it is being calm within the self, embracing the quiet moments. It is stepping back, stepping into us and saying, okay, what do I need to see within me? And also what is being hidden from me as I step forward into my life, as I step forward into myself, like what has been in the shadows that I need to make peace with, but also to bring forward into my consciousness, not necessarily into the light, but be able to understand. And it moves us then to the 10 of Swords. We have been through a lot. The 10 of Swords is 10 swords in somebody's back. In the Rider-Waite Smith deck, is a person laying on the ground, 10 swords in them, overkill. It's like, this has been overkill. So knowing that we have been through a time and can go through a time that is like, whoa, wait a minute, what the heck is even going on here? It's overkill, it's too much. And things can be blown up in our mind. It's like, whoa, this has taken on a life of its own. But to know that we have the snake energy in us, the shedding of a skin. This is us rising from darkness. This is the Minor Arcana Death card, a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. And we're coming out of a place where other people's words have made us doubt our own worth, our own sense of self, what it is that we desire. And now we have judgment come forward, and we're coming out of a box that we ourselves put ourselves in, others have put us in, and we are seeing a resurrection of soul, of spirit, of tenacity, of being. And then it moves us to justice, which has the green snake in it, right for this time, right for this year. In the lunar calendar, we have the moon, lunar energy coming forward. This is Libra energy, time frame September 22nd to September 23rd to, Libra. September 23rd, yes, to October 22nd. There we go. And it brings with it justice, balance, harmony, but it also lets us know some things just aren't fair, and they're never going to be fair. We can't always understand the ways of others. So knowing that sometimes in life, the ride that we are on, it isn't fair, but it is important that we stand in the power of our energy, our truth, our tenacity, our brilliance, and it brings us then to the Six of Swords. We're moving forward towards our Avalon, towards an unknown place of bounty and abundance that we could never have imagined. And it brings us then to the Seven of Wands, because it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to this unknown place. I better be prepared, kind of for a fisticuffs type of thing. And Spirit's saying here, no, don't do that, because that's stagnating your energy. If you've been here, you know that the Seven of Wands always comes to me from Spirit as a clenched fist. And the Seven of Wands is not the clenched fist. It's an opening of energy, and it's saying, I will fight for what I believe in, but I cannot fight every single battle all the time because I will be exhausted. So it is a stepping into ourselves and saying, I will stand up for me. I believe in me. I will defend what is rightfully mine. But I will not let this world drain my energy by making me always feel like I have to be on the defensive, by not letting me resurrect from the hurts and the pains that I have been through, and embrace the power of my voice, the power of this Mercury energy, my words, my tenacity, my desires. It moves us then to our chakra energy. And not our chakra energy, our spirit energy, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels, oh goodness, okay. So here, the one that wanted to be heard is the Kingfisher. And it says, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Don't try to control. This is going to be a week of experiencing, of opening up the door and saying, okay, let this experience move me forward. It moves us then to our chakra energy, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. And this is nurturing. This is the Earth Star chakra located 6 inches below our feet. This is nurturing ourselves in the same way we would nurture a child. This is connecting. This is love. This is compassion. This is beauty. This is brilliance leading us. It's connecting with the earth, and it's knowing that the earth's healing energy is a grounding force that opens up the doors in ways that we could never have imagined it could. It is being fierce, like the lioness, and also being compassionate. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. The Two of Wands. Be mindful of certain doors that open during this time that kind of feel too good to be true, or that, it makes you feel like, oh, I should be doing this, right? I should be walking this way, but it's not innately right for you. But others are going to be rather bullying with this energy. Oh, you should do this. You should go that way. And it's like, why? If it doesn't feel right for you, step back and take it in. Don't get caught up in everybody else's opinion, because that's going to lead you to a place that you really just don't want to be. Our subconscious spirit message is the owl. It says your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. And I love that for you. It moves us then to our chakra energy. And subconsciously, it is the third eye chakra. So tapping your third eye, we hold so much stress in our face, even though that sounds so silly to say. So tapping your third eye lets you break up the stress that's in your forehead. So that's very, very healing. Also, massaging your jawline, or just that place right above your ears. Like if you wear glasses, right where those glasses will sit, it releases a lot of tension in your face, which can help to open up your third eye energy and open up yourself to receiving the psychic development, like receiving and believing in that which isn't always seeable, that which other people do not always understand. And it's letting ourselves connect with spirit and say not everything has to be logical. It gets to be spiritual. It gets to be guided as well. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. This is the King of Pentacles. Be mindful of everything boiling down to money, or somebody coming in and they're very money based. And it's like, okay, well, it has to be just like this. Money is important. Only people who have always had money will be like, oh, it doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, and they're always going for more, right? So here, just be aware that the King of Pentacles energy is coming in, and it's saying, be prosperous, right? But be mindful of somebody who warps that prosperity and uses it as a weapon. Like, oh, well, if you really want to be successful, you will. And it just doesn't sit right with your soul, with yourself. Again, you're going to have a little voice inside of you that's speaking. It's your little Jiminy Cricket coming in. So just be aware. And then we have our subconscious tarot message, which is the Four of Swords. And this is saying here, listen, breathe, honor your story, honor what you've been through. Make sure you're prioritizing your rest and your sleep. This is going to be a great week for de-stressing, and stepping away from chaos. So really embracing that is going to be a very, very, very important thing. Okay. But honoring your story, honoring your sleep, that sense of like, when people say, oh, I only need just a little bit of sleep and I'm fine and I'm this and I'm that. And they just go and they push so hard. It's not very good for your body. It's not good for your vagus nerve and for your energy. So letting yourself be calm, letting yourself connect. Also tapping your vagus nerve from your collarbone. You could do that all the way down your torso is fantastic for just centering yourself. But you can also just tap your collarbone or down to like your heart and then back up again, whatever feels comfortable for you to release tension and to let yourself be aligned. Also, you could be mindful of your caffeine intake, which I know some people like roll their eyes out of with. So just being aware of that is going to be important, and being aware of how you're feeding yourself, how you're nourishing yourself to help you optimize your sleep. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this week and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in. Oh, and if you are sensitive to sound, this is the time to mute and let the healing energy just wash over you. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aquarius. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.